The prayer begins with praise to God, the creator of all things, the one who holds time and knows everything from beginning to end. God is the one who governs the universe with his infinite wisdom. With humility, the person praying acknowledges the limitations of human understanding and expresses the desire to be guided by God in order to overcome the challenges and complexities of life. They recall God's promise that whoever lacks wisdom should ask, and he will give generously. The person prays for God's illumination to distinguish between what is good and what is best, to make righteous decisions, and to glorify God in all their actions. Life is full of trials, worries, and uncertainties, but the person prays for strength to persevere through all adversity. They ask for courage to follow the path God has set, even when it is difficult and unclear. The prayer emphasizes the belief that God never abandons his children. When facing trials and confusion, they ask God to remind them that his grace is sufficient for every circumstance and that his loving arms always embrace them. The person praying desires a pure heart, always seeking God's kingdom and righteousness first. They ask God to teach them to listen to his voice amidst the world's noise, to keep their soul pure, and to walk steadfastly in obedience to him. Patience is a great challenge for humanity, especially when waiting for something desired. The person prays for God to help them remain faithful, reminding them that delays do not mean denials. Everything is unfolding according to his perfect plan and timing. They emphasize the peace that comes from knowing that God is working all things perfectly and that every trial and waiting period contributes to the ultimate good that God has ordained. They ask God to strengthen their faith so they do not doubt his divine plan. The person expresses gratitude for all the blessings God has given, both great and small. Looking back, they recognize that God has never failed and will continue to be faithful to his children. The prayer concludes with a surrender of their entire life as a testimony to God's kindness and faithfulness. They desire for their life to be a light for others so that they too may find hope and comfort in God. Encouraging everyone to share this message to bring blessings to their loved ones and friends, reminding that God's love and blessings are always present in daily life.